Well, Twitter has refused to back down versus the Indian government. In a statement today, Twitter said that the actions they've been asked to take on accounts that consist of news media, entities, journalists, activists and politicians, if they take that action, they believe it would violate their fundamental right to free expression under Indian law. Indian government sources have said that Twitter has no choice but to comply with the law of the land.
It's a full-blown war between big tech Twitter and the government of India. The fresh flare-up started when the government wanted Twitter to first block over 250 Twitter handles and then give them a list of over 1,100 more handles to be removed. Amid the stern warnings for not abiding by Indian law, Twitter has decided to challenge the government by not blocking the accounts of journalists and activists, calling it inconsistent with Indian law. In a blog, Twitter said they have not taken any action on accounts that consist of news media entities, journalists, activists and politicians, taking steps to reduce the visibility of hashtags containing harmful content, prohibiting handles from trending hashtags on Twitter, preventing accounts from appearing in search engines, permanent suspension in certain cases of over 500 accounts, and withholding accounts in the blocking orders of the government. In response, interestingly, on Twitter's Indian rival, the Coup app, the Ministry of Electronics and IT said that Twitter had sought a meeting but put out a blog prior to the meeting and that this was unusual.
Sources say that the government has told Twitter India that in order to keep its operations functional, they have to abide by the law of land, and if they wish to contest, then they are free to approach court of redressal, an option Twitter has not considered so far. With Neeta Sharma, Rubina Mungia for NDTV.